Russ has made my life personally and professionally much better for having his friendship, his mentorship, his leadership. He's gone way beyond someone who fills a role on a board for me. What he's done through St. Peter's, through his time and through their financial means and other things that they have shared graciously with the organization, it's made a difference in people's lives.
He's an impressive individual. His drive and his dedication to the community. You know, I don't know if I've ever met anybody who's been in a community for a shorter period of time as Russ and has contributed as much to the community. He is just inspired and driven and dedicated.
I met the Bells through the shelter. Sharon started coming to the Humane Society and volunteering. Sharon's the sweetest. She's absolutely incredible. She has a great sense of humor. She is super dedicated to her family and to her friends. And at the end of the day, I mean, she just values animals so much that we can just really align. We can talk for hours.
Russ hasn't lived here his whole life. He actually, his family that lives here, his children, and they have grandkids. And so the grandkids brought them to Helena. And ever since he's been here, he's just been motivated to make this a better place, and he has.
You know, when I met Russ, the very first impression was that he was a very gracious gentleman, very thoughtful, and obviously had a lot of wisdom, and had been drawn to Carroll because of the students. He had seen some of their research projects and was so impressed that he wanted to get involved with the college.
He got his doctorate in biochemistry at Georgia Tech and then spent his career solving, I would say, very complex problems. The reason that we have all the diagnostic tests that we do today is because of people like him and organizations like his that spent all that time in labs. Ultimately, his company was involved with developing the PSA test for prostate cancer. He's made a dent in the world for sure in the work that he's done.
He actually gave the sweetest gift for their 50th anniversary. He made an incredibly generous donation to the Humane Society in Sharon's name for us to be able to redo our medical suite. And he did it as a surprise, and it was just, I mean, it had all of us in tears because it was so impactful, but also just so kind because it was something that she believes in so much. And it's definitely helped us improve how efficient we can be with spay and neuter, vaccinations, you know, triaging vet care. It's letting us do a lot more things in-house at the Humane Society, which we didn't have the option to do so before.
From somebody hasn't lived here for decades, you know, he came into a community and wanted to contribute right away, and he didn't have to do that. He didn't just give money, he was involved personally. I think that speaks volumes.
Obviously, I feel like he has contributed in a large way everywhere he's been, and I feel so blessed that his son came to Montana and that Sharon and Russ decided to follow him. It's been our great gift.
Some people give money, some people give time, and the Bells, they give it all. I mean, it's time, it's money, it's everything.
I think that they both just truly care about the greater good, and they want to make an impact. Their whole family is that way. I mean, their kids, their grandkids, all of them are just incredible humans who want to make a difference. I definitely think we got lucky that they all decided that this was the place they wanted to be.